Previously on Pretty Little Liars.
Hi guys, it's
Lauren Daisy.
Welcome back to my channel, and today we're doing another tier ranking video because they just bring me so much joy and I just love doing them. And today I thought, what could I tier rank now? You know, I've done all the Gossip Girl characters, done all the Pretty Little Liars characters, Desperate Housewives characters, and I'm doing a bit of research for an upcoming project. And I realised that there are a lot of different alternative covers for the Pretty Little Liars books. So that's what we're going to be ranking it today. We're going to be going through and looking at all the different covers for every single book in the series, and the alternative covers for the different books as well. And we're going to be ranking them from the ones I think are the best to the ones I think are the worst. So right at the bottom we have, I will be returning it to the store. And again, as with all of these videos, this is just personal preference. If these are the covers that you bought that you really like, and obviously to the people that designed them, it is no shade, but just for me, they're just not my personal preference. And then we have Meh, which is just neither here nor there really with it. Then we have still bookshelf worthy. If I was going to a bookstore and they only had this version, I would probably still buy it. Or sometimes, you order it on eBay and it comes with a different cover than the picture showed. I wouldn't return it or anything because it's still fine. Then we have When a Slay's a Slay, You Can't Deny That It's a Slay. And that is ones that I do really like, that I think are really well done and that just appeal to me personally. And then we have Absolutely God Tier, which are my absolute favorites. I'm interested to see what other people think because obviously the ones that I love, I really love. So I am really curious to know if people agree with me or if they prefer the other versions. So let me know down below. So we're going to start with the OGs because they're just so iconic. These book covers are so beyond iconic. And I mean, this is a bit of a spoiler for how the ranking's going to go, but these are the personal ones that I collect. So I have all the Pretty Little Liars books now except for one, and I always get these versions. First up, we have the OG, the original. I mean, it's just everything. It's everything. I think these covers were so well done. I mean, the font obviously is the exact same or pretty similar to the one that then is used in the show for the logo. So that is iconic Pretty Little Liars writing. But I think the covers with the dolls on the front are absolutely genius. Obviously in the show we have a lot of doll themes, we see make dolls of the girls a lot and kind of use that as part of the game. But it kind of stems from these books. To me, this cover is just so beyond iconic. I actually saw it once in the IKEA where I live. They just had this on the bookshelf as one of their display books, and I was so yeah, I think everything about it is iconic. The outfit that she's wearing, and these were actually dolls that were actually made, so they're not digital or photoshopped. They asked a woman, I can't remember her name now, I think it might have been Julia, I'll have to double check it, but they actually asked her. She makes custom dolls, so she actually made these for the covers of these books, which I think is really, really cool. I think this one is supposed to be Spencer, because she is blonde in the books. This is just iconic. I'm sorry, but this is just so good. Flawless, I'm also going to put in Absolutely God Tier. Similar reasons, but I also really love the orange. I think it's really, really gorgeous. And I think on the front of this one is Hannah. The outfit is so 2000s, so good. I have no bad words to say about the covers with the dolls on them. Perfect. I'm actually going to go with When a Slay's a Slay, You Can't Deny It's a Slay, because it's still really good. But I think for me, the hot pink isn't my favorite. I really love the yellow and the orange. But again, that's just personal preference. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it is about this one. I just don't love it as much as the other OG4. Unbelievable. That's absolutely God tier. I love the green. So this one is Emily. I know that for sure that this one's definitely Emily. The hands on the hips. Incredible. And yeah, the green, I think, are just so good. And the doll in the center, I really love that as well, because we don't see that again for ages. So that's kind of my favorite like placement, I would say, with like the font in the middle and the doll in the middle. So then we swapped over to the half face ones, and again, absolutely love these. I think they are so good. I'm gonna put this one, so this is Emily's one, for Heartless, I think it is. When it says it's sleigh, you can't deny it's a sleigh. Only reason being, I'm not huge on like the peach color, and I think with the yellow it's like kind of hard to read. But I really like this concept. Absolutely god tier. I mean, again, I think this is Aria. This is so good. Like the yellow and just like the half doll face, and then as well with these ones when you turn it, because they actually casted girls to be the Pretty Little Liars. So when you turn the book over, the other side has the other half of the face, but it's actually the human face. It's actually the model that was chosen to portray each girl. So I really love that as well. Killer, I'm also going to go with god tier because I love this combination of the purple and the green. I think that's really good. I also think it really suits like Hannah. I don't know, this just like fits together really well. And then lastly for these ones we have Wicked. This is Spencer's one. I'm not as big on this one. Again, the blue, just I don't know why, it's just not really for me, but I really love this concept of like the half doll face. So now we're moving on to the way that the rest of the series went. So we have the doll kind of like on the upper right and the font on the bottom, and then a kind of like swirl around the doll. Deadly, I'm gonna go with When I Say It's a Sleigh, You Can't Deny It's a Sleigh. I just think, for me personally, the ones with the dolls in the top corner, I don't know what it is, I just don't like them as much. So Burned, I'm gonna go with the same. Stunning, I'm gonna go with the same. I actually think I'm going to put in god tier. I don't know why, I just really love this one. I don't know if it's like the colour scheme, because I didn't like the blue for the other one, but I like it for this one. And like I feel like her outfit really matches this cover as well. Toxic is When I Say This, kind of like Vicious, love. But I love the black, like the black with the red and the white. I think that this one is really good. And then Crushed, we're going to go with When I Say It's a Sleigh, You Can't Deny That It's a Sleigh. Then we have Pretty Little Liars. Is it Pretty Little Secrets, I think, is this one, and this was is it a sequel or a prequel? I can't remember. But this has all four of them on the front, and I really love this one. To me, it feels like very reminiscent of the show, even though obviously the books came out like before the show. But yeah, all three of the dolls on the front, like to see them as an actual group, I thought was really fun, especially because this is kind of like not a separate book, because it still is obviously canon with the rest of them, but it's a different format. So I thought that was kind of fun. And lastly, Ali's Little Lies. That is god tier. I think this is so cute. And I feel like it's, again, obviously with the books and the show, this is so Alison. Like the yellow dress is so like the yellow top, and I just absolutely love it. And I think the yellow and the blue works really well together here. Again, I don't know what it is about the like Wicked cover where those colors just don't work for me the same, but for this, I think this looks really great. And she's doing the iconic shush, so I mean that's absolutely beyond god tier. So now we're moving on to the ones that I was familiar with. So at least here in the UK, when I would go and buy them, you would either have the ones with the dolls that we just looked at, or these ones with the model faces instead. I actually had never seen any of the other covers until I started looking into it. But these ones I had seen, and I personally am not a huge fan of these ones. I think the dolls are more fun. Obviously, you do then have the girls like on the back, but I think having the dolls on the front cover is more fun because it's kind of more of an interpretation of the character, and then you can kind of build them in your mind, whereas like this is what they look like, and I don't think they really do. Like they didn't really keep it consistent with the way the characters look in the books, and also with the different girls for the front covers, because like we have a couple different blonde girls. We have like only one brunette. I guess this is maybe meant to be Aria, but then she doesn't show up again. So I don't know what it is about these. I don't love them. And I also feel like they look, I don't know, like the tone and like the vibes of the Pretty Little Liars books, I feel like are captured really well with the doll versions, but not with these versions. So for this first one, I'm going to go with Meh. Personally, because she is doing the shush, so we love that. But yeah, when I went to go and buy these originally, like back in 2014, I think it was, or 2015, they didn't have any of the doll covers. They only had her, and I actually didn't buy her. I waited and then like bought them online. So yeah, she's still Meh, but I can't say she's bookshelf worthy because I didn't choose her for my bookshelf. Then we have this one. For me, I will be returning it to the store. I'm really sorry. Like the ginger hair, love, absolute slay. But obviously, I guess with the ginger hair, she's supposed to be representing Emily. And like these girls just look way too old to be the liars in the book. So same with this one, a similar vibe. Although I do, I'm going to put this in Meh because I do really like the combination of the red hair and like the green. And again, the shush, iconic. We love that. Now, let me tell you something. I don't know what it is about this woman. I actually really like this cover. I almost want to put it in When a Slay's a Slay, You Can't Deny That It's a Slay. I don't know what it is. I think maybe it's the dark lip and like, she's just giving. She is just absolutely serving in this picture. Like, because she's blonde, I'm assuming this is supposed to be the Spencer or maybe the Allison or like Courtney. But I just think I love it. I just love it. Like, this is just a slay picture. Do I think it has anything to do with Pretty Little Liars? Absolutely not. And also she's going like this. Like, it's not even like, it's like this. Like, it's just throwing me off all kinds, but I still like it. This is the only one that I genuinely like. Like, all of these photos are gorgeous, but they just don't fit the vibes, This one is absolutely gorgeous, but yeah, I'm sorry, I just wouldn't buy these versions. This one's cute as well. This one like probably gives like Allison, I feel like, but the others, I'm sorry, gals. I'm so sorry, but they're just not for me. Let me know if these are your favorite versions, because I would be really interested to know that. Okay, so next up we have covers where they use the actual actors from the show. And now I actually have one of these. I have this one here. So I'm going to put this in absolutely God tier, because this is the personal copy that I first owned, because when I went to the shop they had it and I was like, oh, obviously it's the girls from the show. So and this is still the copy I have of the original book. I do want to get the doll version at some point, but at the moment, like, this is the version I have, and it's really cute. I love the season 1 poster, so I feel like it translates into a book cover really well. This one looks like I made it on Canva, I can't lie. I'm gonna go with Meh, because I wouldn't return it to the store because it's still got like our main girlies on the front and they look great. For Lawless, I'm gonna go with still bookshelf worthy. I really love this picture of them, and like I said, the font like in big all the way across, really like that. But yeah, wouldn't be my first choice. This one, I'm gonna put When I Say the Slay, You Can't Deny That It's a Slay, because this is one of my absolute favorite pictures of all time of the girls. The DVD cover, and I guess like the promotional picture for season 2, where it's like the tea party theme, beyond. Absolutely love it. So this was the promotional photo for season 3, which I do also like. And it's from the same, I think it's from the same photo shoot as this one, actually. So I'm going to put them next to each other. The red coat picture is really iconic, but again, not what I'm looking for in a book cover. I really loved the promotional photo for season 5 because you get like the A and like Allison, so that was really cool. But again, like, is it giving book cover? I feel like it's not. I'm gonna go with still bookshelf worthy. Next up, I think these were the Polish cup. No. Oh, I can't remember. They might be the Polish covers. I'll have to put like here which countries this one was for. These are so wildly different to the rest of them. Like for me, these give like not Diary of a Wimpy Kid, but like the other version, like the girl version, like whatever, of Diary of a Wimpy Kid. Like it gives that. Dear Dumb Diary? Wait, did I just make that up? That was like a Disney Channel movie. I think I just made that up. Anyway, like the girl from that movie did go on to be in the Gossip Girl reboot, so we're kind of in a similar realm. But anyway, it's giving like Angus Thog's Perfect Snogging, like, I don't know, like it's just so far from the Pretty Little Liars vibe that I feel like I have to put, I will be returning this to the store because, no offense, but it just is not, it's not at all. Like, it's like, I don't know, like early, maybe not early, early to mid 2000s, like tween magazine. It's so bizarre to me. It's kind of cool though, like the different, because they do still have the models that were chosen for the doll versions of the book, so they have them on the front instead of the dolls. They have the actual girls on the front, so it is like consistent in that form, I guess. I kind of like the pink one, actually. I'm gonna move the pink one up. Then we have this one. This one is so bizarre to me. Like, I think I'm gonna have to put like on the screen which ones these were for. But yeah, this one does not do it for me. Absolutely not. These ones, apparently these were like the UK version or something. I've never seen these books in my entire life. So I don't know how that's a thing. I cannot stand these. I think they're so ugly. I'm sorry. They're just so like, I feel like they're about to teach me about like puberty or something. Do you know what I mean? I feel like these are the kind of books that like a doctor would give me. The covers are just so not Pretty Little Liars at all. Like, and the font, it's not for me. It's not for me, I won't lie. I'm gonna put this in, I'm gonna put this one in Mare, because she does have like, like the fingers crossed behind the back, so that kind of gives like a little hint, I guess. Perfect and unbelievable is not good, but unbelievable, I guess she has the hands on the hips, which kind of matches the original cover. And the flawless one, the flawless one I'll put in still bookshelf worthy, because she's doing the shush and like she has the white dress, which kind of works with the darker font, so like this one makes the most sense to me. Oh my god, we forgot an OG book, Twisted. Twisted, I'm gonna put in the Slay one as well. Okay, these ones I think might have been the German covers. It's hard to tell because for me on my screen they're so tiny. But again, with these ones, they went for a similar theme to the ones with the dolls, the original ones. So it's like the same colors and fonts. But instead of using the dolls, they used the girls, the models, and they actually used all 4 on every single cover. So I do like these. I do like the kind of like composition of them. I'm going to put this one in Mare. Actually, I'm going to put this one in Return to the Store. I don't know what it is. I think maybe just like the lilac with the yellow. The only issue with when you put like all of them on the front is that their outfits kind of like clash and then also in turn clash with the colors. So the red, I'm not huge on. I'm going to put that in Mare. Turquoise, I'm also not huge on. And like, I think they just photoshopped and changed some of the outfits, like the colors and stuff. Blue, I'm not huge on. The orange I do actually like because, like I said, it's definitely very reminiscent of the first cover, like when you put them side by side. So I'm going to put this as still bookshelf worthy. I also like the pink. Purple, I'm not huge on. Even though I liked the purple one there, I just feel like that one's not as iconic. Pink is going to go in meh. The green I'm gonna put up here too, but do you see what I mean? Like it's the same picture that they've used. They've just like changed the color of her trousers. The yellow is kind of meh. So's the blue. I mean, that's so hard to read, I can't even tell what that says. And then the red I'm also gonna put in meh. I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. Okay, these I think were the Polish covers. And honestly, these are more fun to me because I feel like they kind of just put their own spin on it. Like they look completely different. So I feel like that's kind of fun. But some of them are so wild. So first up, we have the ice and the fire. I will be returning that to the bookstore. That doesn't do it for me. Then we have an apple, but when it's like bitten into, it's like diamonds or something. I'm going to put this in meh. This one is obviously kind of a nod to the Jenna thing, I would assume, because those are like the kind of glasses that Jenna wears. So I think that one's slay. This one is just like pearls coming out of a purse. So I'm going to give that meh. This one I love. This one is god tier. Like, sorry, that is so cute. The little A with the lipstick. They understood the assignment 100%. The red nail polish I think is cute. A little bit basic, but I think it's cute. So I'm going to put that in still bookshelf worthy. The shoe, I'm going to put that in meh. I'm not feeling that one as much. The glass I think is cool. I think that's bookshelf worthy. The cards, at first I was a bit like, but then they actually all say A. That earns you points. The cupcake, no idea what this is in reference to, but it's pretty cute. So I'm going to put that on bookshelf worthy. This one is so cute. It's like a charm bracelet, and the charm says A. So we love that. Like, these feel like they're really trying to tie in with like the Pretty Little Liars concept. I think this one's cute. The perfume bottle I also think is cute. The weird like poison one I don't like. And this like Venus flytrap looking one, like absolutely not. I think that was the cover for like Vicious or something. And I think this one might have been the cover for Toxic. So like they do kind of make sense with the titles of the books, but just aesthetically I'm not huge. This one I love. This one is god tier. Like the lollipop with the A on it. Stop it. That's so good. Then these I think are Pretty Little Secrets and Ali's Little Lies. I don't love the black, I'll be honest. So I'm putting them down here. Oh gosh. Now I feel bad about like ragging on these ones because these are the current book covers. These are the ones that I think if you like order them off of Amazon or if you go into stores, this is what you will find now. For me, these are not the kind of books that I gravitate towards. Like the name I think would probably intrigue me, but if I just saw these, I don't know that I would pick them up. I don't know what it is. They just feel like so generic. I'm sorry. They just feel so generic to me. Like so many books look like this. So many books look like this. And like the dolls I think was so fun and unique and not something I've like seen. They don't look like any other books. Like they're instantly recognizable. These I feel like aren't. So the like OG one, I feel like they just don't connect to the book at all, aside from the fact that the A is in a different color. So I feel like they have to, The only one that feels kind of bookshelf worthy to me is like this one, because I just really like the color scheme. I feel like the color scheme just looks nice. And maybe this one. But the other two, no. Yes, so that is my personal ranking of the Pretty Little Liars book covers. Please let me know in the comments, like, what for you draws you to a book cover. Like, out of all of these, if you saw them, like, which ones would you want to sit on your shelf? Which ones would you actually pick up and buy? Because I just feel like the doll ones are just, they're so iconic. They just can't be topped. And I love them. I think they're so, so good. So, yeah, let me know what you guys think down below. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.